Notification. New broadcasting.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Now they'll fake it here on the end around and instead look to throw. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
To throw a shot. Now he's going to step up and run. And the pressure gets to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's third down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Coming left is Kamara. Able to slither by. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 8-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Shuck on 3rd and goal. He gets it left side to Johnson. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
Touchdown, Saints. Devon Bailey from 4 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team bones it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Now we're into the hands of Adams downfield. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
24 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
Now it's Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game is one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, we can repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing, Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, Shuck with it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Cole. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Intercepted. The Rams take
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now Shuck. Complete. It's Johnson. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. 91 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to the corner. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Stafford down to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's caught here by Adams. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Another nice play there. They're getting down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on the roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the key team. Everyone returns with a blocked ball. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together and bridge the end zone. And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Shuck. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Rams, 31
to throw now, Shuck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Slant pass complete to Allen. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Trying the left side with Kamara. He is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. Start at the 32. 32-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Open man is complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. That's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to, my TV acting up. Hold up. Yeah. It's acting up, man.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Shit aggravating, man. All right, go ahead, man. I ain't tripping, man. I gotta figure out. There you go. There you go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw is Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tight football game here. What do you think Charles's message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tight game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And he'll go out near midfield at the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting caught up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Again, it's Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Danny Stutzman coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. They snap it to Stafford. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Oh, you want to quit.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Santos set for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Off the play action, Chubb. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They give on second to Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in RPO situations. They take the call a little more conservative. But in this case, he gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Chuck now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Chubb. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. On play action, here's Chubb. He's in trouble, gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up fourth down. So fourth down, and here comes Kai Kroger, punt for the Saints. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just the quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First and goal, Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 14-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and receiver on the other end, finishing it, doing his job.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Casey, this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. Extra point is good by Santos. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shock working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening.
That's inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Kamara now on 1st and 10. They'll cobble together a yard there. It's Montez Sweat who took him down.
Hey, that's a run that's all on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw in, shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down, here's Shot. Hits him on the end route. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. This might be a free play for him. He's got to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal. Rush coming for a shot. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams will look to throw. On the move, hit it right. And the first play of the series could be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Goes for 32 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
At the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You only to see the quarterback escape evade the pressure and get that first down in.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume he's got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you're reminded, well, listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zones. But when you get down here, you've got to come up.
And they take this in for the score. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he's ever made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.